It was sultry like this, oppressive at night. A storm gathering its fury, far away, like an angry god. Madeline was not afraid of storms. She used to like them, I remember. Dangerous, like a storm herself. Still I hear her voice, as on that first evening. Innocent, calling me. Richard! 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 Richard!
Richard Beckett. How handsome you are. When my brother spoke of you, I imagined you to look like him. Did you insist on it? Have I done wrong? I was never taught to behave, you see. My mother died when I was born. Will you teach me to behave?
There must be some mistake. The misfortune is entirely mine, but we have never met.
No, but you know my brother.
Indeed. Then may I ask who your brother is?
Roderick.
Roderick.
You knew him at the university.
Roderick Usher. This is incredible. You must be,
Madeline Usher.
Oh, my dear lady, all my apologies. No, Roderick, why, we were like brothers. He had to leave Oxford suddenly. Your father died, I believe.
Yes.
And Roderick went back to his house. At the other end of the earth, it seemed. I never heard from him. Oh, my apologies. What a welcome this must seem.
I thought if I could only find you, you would help me.
Yes, of course. I must apologize for the state of this room. In a few months' time, though, I shall have a wife to keep me in order. You must meet her. Lucy, my fiancée, that is. I'm sure you'll be friends.
Is she beautiful?
Yes, she is. Well, shall I bring her to see you? Where are you staying?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
But look out of your window. There are houses. Hundreds. Perhaps I shall buy one.
Buy one?
Why not? People buy what they want, surely. I have money. Heaps of it. Round and golden.
This is extraordinary. Do you know how much you've got here?
I've never used it before. We have no need of Usher.
This is incredible. Where are your servants? Where's your luggage?
Help me, Richard.
Yes, of course. But this is a great responsibility for me. Thank heavens Lucy is understanding. Wait now.
Yeah.
Lucy will help, perhaps.
So it is all arranged. How clever you are.
Well, there may be a few obstacles yet.
But we are to be friends, you and I. Tell me we are, Richard.
Of course. Roderick's sister. Of course we're friends.
Go away.
What's the matter?
For a moment I was afraid. But I'm not afraid now. You are with me, Richard.
Yes, of course. Of course.
But my dear Madeline, I admire your courage. I would have been terrified to have made that journey alone.
But you will help, won't you, Lucy?
Did you imagine that I would not? Madeline must stay here with us. I will arrange it all with Mamma. You shall have the room next to mine, my dear.
How good you are. At our chapel at Usher, there hangs the painting of a saint. Her face is like yours, so kind and gentle. She is being burned at the stake.
So, now we're all friends. Splendid.
How wise of Richard to bring me to you.
Oh, Richard is very clever.
And brave and strong. I shall never have anything to fear while he is looking after me. Richard, I'm afraid.
What of Lucy?
No, not of Lucy. She shall be the sister that I never had.
I will go and speak to Mama this moment. Richard, perhaps you had better come with me. You could explain the situation better than I. Will you excuse us, Madeline?
No. You must not leave me alone.
But only for a moment.
Don't leave me, please.
Oh, what on earth is there to frighten you here?
The shadow.
What shadow?
If you leave me alone for one instant, I shall be lost. Lost. Lost.
Madeline. Madeline?
Richard, stay with me.
Perhaps you had better, Richard. I will speak to Mama alone.
Shadow waits. Does my brother's bidding. It has been ordered to take me back to Usher.
By whom?
By Roderick, of course.
Oh, come now, Madeline.
Is it so incredible that my brother should want me back?
When he's been to all the trouble of sending you here, yes.
He did not send me. I escaped. Do you know what a prison is like? No light. Only shadows. No laughter. Only whispers. No living. Only waiting for death. And Usher is worse than a prison. So I robbed my brother and ran away. They could hang me for that. I'd rather die on the gallows than go back.
Now, calm yourself.
Shadow waits. I shall become a prisoner again. There's no escaping. And you will let it happen. You will let it happen.
I'll fetch you something to drink. Why, you're trembling.
I'm cold.
I'll shut the window. You can come to no harm here, I promise you.
Richard, when I am dead, do not...
Oh, no. No more nightmares. Sit quietly while I fetch you something to drink.
Don't leave me alone.
You're very beautiful. Lucy will be wondering.
Richard, do not let him take me.
Very well, I promise that if a wicked goblin should come along and snatch you away from here, I'll ride up on my white charger and snatch you.
Swear it, Richard.
Yes, I swear it.
Everything is arranged. She wants to see Madeline at once. Oh, my dear, you look worried. What is wrong?
I was thinking about something Madeline said about her brother keeping her at Usher against her will.
Against her will?
Oh, it's too incredible. I knew Roderick Usher. We were friends. He was a gentle, quiet man. But if what she says is true, I made a promise.
To go to Usher?
Yes.
Now it is my turn to worry. Oh, Richard, do be careful. Remember, your safety is my concern.
Oh. Oh.
But we have already left Madeline alone.
What harm could possibly come to her in your drawing?
Madeline, Mama says...
Madeline!
What if her story should be true?
The sins of our fathers not lie upon our heads. Let the taint of our line move fast from this family. Quiet the restless spirits of those that lie about us. No Lord, grant that there may be an end to fear. The fear of death, the fear of night and of day, of the future and of the past, the fear of enemies and the fear of friends. Grant unto me peace, O Lord, and tranquility of mind. Still the storm within my heart, soothe the fire of my nerves. Give unto me peace and respite from the torture of the evil in my thoughts. Bring us finally to the repose of thy grace, and bring peace into this cursed house! We have no choice. Admit him. But to confine him to the tower until my sister is safe in her room. Has the doctor finished with her yet? Yes. Well, show our visitor in. He can wait until the doctor is left. Sister? Speak, man, speak.
Restored, sir. Curious case. She's a little disturbed, of course. Who could blame her? I'm in need of a stimulant myself. There she lay, the image of death. Dead, I said when I first set eyes on her. No breath, no pulse. I'm a physician of experience, but I pronounced her dead. Yes, catalepsy, a living death. Not the first time, is it? You've had experience, sir, and no physician handy.
We have a medicine of our own. When a man lives, we pray for him. When he dies, we bury him.
My congratulations, sir. That was beyond me. I would have signed your sister dead. What's to be done about her now? Well, I prescribe a change of air. Anywhere where there's life. Too much temptation to brood in this place. If you'll forgive me for saying so, it's brooding does the damage, sir. Your sister needs company, sir. Music, lights, laughter.
That is impossible.
I give you my best advice, sir. If you won't take it, then why, may I ask, did you drag me out all these weary miles?
What was that?
I heard nothing, sir.
It was a bird. Singing.
That's not uncommon. Yes, indeed. Now, the Lady Magdalene, as I said, a change of air.
My sister will leave this house when she is dead and not before. Even then she will leave it only in spirit. For her body will lie in the vaults below.
That is an inhuman sentence, sir, to pass on a young girl. Nothing to see but grey rocks. Nothing to hear but the wind in the mountains and the water lapping against the walls. How can a girl live a normal life here, sir? Who will she find to marry?
Marry?
Yes, sir, it is normal for an attractive young woman.
Haven't you understood, man? My sister will never marry. That is why she must remain here. That bird still.
Your sister, sir, I must
Quiet,
insist.
man. You forget your position. Where is that bird?
In the Lady Madeleine's room, sir. On the other side of the house. I brought her a caged linnet to cheer her.
Now it is terrified. It chirps feebly. It hurls itself against the bars of the cage and scrabbles on the sanded floor. It breaks its wings against the bars. The air is filled with the sound of fear. Fluttering, beating, scratching, tearing, fear. Stop! Stop! Now it is dead.
You're in need of a medicine yourself, sir. Yes, indeed. Tincture of laudanum to encourage sleep.
Doctor, your patient has just left her room. Can you not recognize the rustle of a woman's skirt?
Sir?
You do not believe I hear anything, do you?
I hear nothing, sir. Perhaps your imagination, the strain.
Doctor, can you recognize madness in a man's face? Now look at me. Am I mad? Am I beyond salvation?
No, sir, no.
And what I had, I had.
I'm hard of hearing, sir.
My sister has left her room, and she is here now.
Why, Doctor, there you are. Thank you for my linen. Why do birds sing, sir? Is it because they know their lives will be so short?
Show the doctor your hands, Madeline.
So soft. It tried to fly away. So I held it tighter. Tighter. Stop singing.
See, Doctor. You'd better wash your hands, my dear. The doctor will go with you. He has a syrup to make you sleep. Haven't you, Doctor?
Sir.
By the back stairs, Doctor, if you will.
Come, Doctor. Tell me about life in the city. Tell me what I shall see when Richard takes me back. He's coming back for me, did I tell you? He promised he would.
Oh, Lord. Will there never be an end? Give me the strength.
Roderick! Where is Roderick Usher?
What has happened? My hair. Summer snow. Oh, this is a poor greeting, Richard. Welcome, my dear fellow. Welcome to Usher. A fire has been burning in your room since morning. It's all right, Finn. It's all right. Bring some light.
You knew I would follow Madeline.
Frugal hospitality, I fear, but the best we can offer at such short notice.
Where is she?
She's in her room.
May I see her?
Tomorrow. Some of the house is in need of repair. I advise you to keep to your room after dusk.
When may I see her?
Soon. Tomorrow. Or the day after. Very soon.
Take me to her now.
Oh, no. She's asleep. Finn has instructions to serve you your supper in your room. The journey must have tired you.
I want the truth.
Your voice.
Answer me.
Enough.
What have you done with Madeline?
Tom, man.
Where is she?
No,
Where is she?
Enough! I'm sorry. I suffer from, how can I explain, delusion. But it grows more acute with time. A morbid acuteness of the senses. Do you understand? Light and color dazzle my eyes. The most delicate perfume chokes me. And my hearing, deafness would come as a relief. Can you hear the scattering of mice? The swoop of the night owl? Or the dying breath of its victim? If only I could stop my ears.
Where is Madeline?
Madeline is safe and well, Richard. You have my word. As a friend.
What's that noise?
Now, that's the house. The wrath of Usher. Finn will show you to your room. Good night, Richard.
Roderick.
Good night, Richard. Good night. Richard, you are still friends.
Still friends.
Speak of me in your prayers. Sleep well. Sleep. Sleep.
Where are we?
In the vaults, beneath the lake. All the Usher dead lie here.
Why have you brought me here?
To be alone. Roderick will not follow us here. He hates this place.
When we were children, I chained him to one of the walls, left him there. He had screamed himself dumb by the time he was rescued.
He was afraid. He has always been afraid. That is why he wants to keep me from you.
That noise again.
You see these cracks stretching from the roof to the foundations. When these walls split, Usher will crumble into the lake. Nothing lasts forever. Everything dies. Richard, come to me.
I kept my promise, Madeline. I followed you here. I've seen that you're safe. Now I must go back.
No, wait. Do not leave me alone.
We have many of those here. I used to play with them as a child. Are you afraid of bones, Richard? Only think. He had eyes like you. Lips like yours. Once he was a man, too. Oh, Richard. When we are dead, we shall have lost the chance to love.
So cold.
So dark. My hands are warm. Feel. We are alive, you and I, alive. Can you feel my heart? Can you? Richard, look at me. Whose face do you see in the darkness? Hers? Mine? You will take me away. You won't leave me at Usher. We shall be together for eternity.
Eternity is a very long time. I imagined you would have waited till morning before exploring my home. I warned you, you need a reliable guide.
Madeline was my guide.
Madeline is ill. Tomorrow the doctor will be summoned again to treat her.
The doctor makes me ill. After his medicine, I cannot stay away.
Take her to her room, and this time make sure that she is safe.
If Madeline needs any assistance, I shall give it.
Oh, thank you. No, we'd better be fit. He's enormously strong.
No, I'll go. You will not forget.
I know very little of the rules of hospitality. Would it be a breach to ask a guest to leave so soon?
When I leave, Madeline will leave with me.
Oh, have you forgotten you're to marry Lucy?
What about Madeline? When will she marry?
Madeline will never marry. Neither of us will ever marry. Madness runs in my family. In each generation it blossoms forth. The flower of evil. Do you know how my father died? Or what caused this? Madeline must be confined within these walls forever. Evil runs in her veins, as in mine.
Roderick, you're driving yourself past the limit.
Fear drives me.
Fear of what?
Fear haunts this house. Fear of day and of night. Of living and dying. Of the future and of the past. Fear of friends. Yes, fear of friends. Fear comes to each of us in time. Every usher faces it in time.
Madeline must be taken away from this place before she is infected with such thoughts.
Madeline, held in your arms, her lips pressed against yours. Madeline. Did I break the spell? What do you propose to do now?
I shall wait here in patience until Madeline is able to leave with me.
Yes, I only hope some way can be found to bring you to your senses. Some way. Or someone. Welcome, dear lady. Welcome to Usher. I'm delighted you're able to come so far so quickly. I understand that you were to marry my friend Richard.
Oh, you must be Roderick. I came as soon as I received your letter. Is everything all right?
Oh, well, you shall see, you shall see. He's with my sister. Let us surprise them.
Lucy. Dear Lucy.
Oh, my dear Madeline. I am relieved to see you looking so well. You worried us disappearing so suddenly and without any explanation.
You must ask Roderick to explain that.
Well, you shall hear everything in due course. But now that you are here, please regard Usher as your home.
Thank you.
Dear Lucy, once I thought I was to share your house. Now it seems that you are to share ours.
I had no idea it would be so grand.
Parts of it are very old. Would you like me to show you?
Madeline, the child has only just arrived. Show her to her room and make sure that she's comfortable.
Yes, Roderick.
I'll come with you.
No, Lucy and I have secrets to exchange. Come, Lucy. Very well.
Why did you send for Lucy?
To bring you to your senses, Richard.
It was hardly the action of a friend.
What I did for your sake. You will take Lucy away with you, and you will marry her. I envy you.
Envy? If the idea of a wife appeals to you so much, why don't you marry?
I've already told you. Neither Madeline nor I can ever marry. The line of Usher must end here. Listen.
What?
Was it a cry?
Where?
No, not a cry. It was a hinge creaking.
I heard nothing.
A door. Madeline is taking Lucy down into the vaults.
One day I shall lie here among my ancestors. A coffin is kept ready because I never know when I shall die. My father died by his own hand, they say. Are you afraid of death, Lucy?
I prefer not to think about it. Madeline, you were going to show me my room.
You are going to die. Do you know that?
We both will one day.
Today. Now.
Now.
Roderick says I cannot marry Richard while you are alive. He would be hurt. I do not want to hurt you, so I must kill you. Do not be frightened. It is quite easy to die. My father found that. You're not frightened, are you?
You are right. I know that you do not really mean to kill me, but I do. You must be mad.
My grandfather was mad, they say. Do you feel faint, Lucy?
No. Oh, no. I must not faint. I must not faint.
Why do you run away? If you run away, you will only be lost. The candle is here.
What purpose could my death serve?
I shall marry Richard.
Would he marry a murderess?
I shall marry Richard.
You will be caught.
I shall marry Richard. Marry Richard.
Marry!
leads under the lake. There is a pit at the end. Once prisoners were thrown in it. There are spikes at the bottom. I shall marry Richard! Not while I live! No! 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 No!
Lucy! 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 What have you done?
The light went out. She dropped the candle.
I heard, Madeline.
No! No!
You fainted. You're all right now. Oh.
Poor Lucy, don't let her come near me.
We were playing. It was a game.
Richard, take me away.
Yes.
Take me away, Richard. Take me away. Take me away.
She will go now, Roderick.
Thank you, Madeline.
She will go alone.
Why will you not believe that she meant to kill me?
That was a game. She's always been treated like a child, so is it any wonder she sometimes behaves childishly?
She's no more a child than I am. Her mind is deranged, and you have become infatuated with her. Now, don't deny it, Richard. That is why you will remain here. And why I will release you from our engagement. Oh, my dear. I ask more of a husband than just his name. I had your love. Without that, I have nothing. She has enchanted you. I can understand that. But I only hope that one day she will not... But you are free now, Richard, quite free.
You stayed. Richard, you stayed.
It must be tonight. You understand? Arrange it. Will you not stay and read to me, Richard, as you used to in the old days?
I'm tired, Roderick. Perhaps tomorrow.
Very well, then. Finn will show you to your new room. We've been obliged to move you. The ceiling in the room you had was becoming unsafe.
Oh.
Good night. Sleep well.
He meant to kill you. Roderick meant to kill you.
Now I understand. We must leave this place at once. Now. Objects the horses.
I know why you've come. You brought that knife for me. Do you hate me so much? Once you loved me. Years ago. We were children then. When Father was unkind to you, you would come to me for protection. Come to me now. You may keep your knife. You are safe with me. That is why you must stay with me.
Go quickly before...
If you ever loved me...
I hate you.
If you hate me so much, why don't you kill me? You have the knife in your hand. One stroke here, and the thing you hate will be dead. Stand the strain. I tried to warn you.
Madeline. She's cold.
Her heart is stopped. Her blood is congealing.
I held her to me warm only a moment ago.
You'll never hold her in your arms again.
Do now?
You will return. You will resume your normal life. You will forget everything that has happened here.
I cannot leave. I promise to stay with her
until the end. Could you bear to see the coffin close over her?
Till I do, I will not believe that she cannot come back to me.
Very well, then. Her coffin is already prepared. Let us take her there. Courage, my dear fellow. Think of days to come. You will find peace once you are clear of these cursed walls. Finn will show you on your way. In a few hours' time, it'll be sunrise. You will not wish to linger here.
I only wish to mourn. Grant me time for that.
She calls to me. She calls to both of us. Be alone, and then you will be free. Only be still. You tear your hands so. Be still. Be still. Horse is saddled. He must have no reason to turn back. There's been too much delay already. Do you hear, Finn? Do you hear, Finn? The scratching, like rats in the beam. Scratching. Finn! Finn, get onto the boats. Take as many candles as you can carry. Light them all! Peace! Peace! Be still! Be still!
You cannot control the storm.
It's on the storm. Judgment day has come. I must be going mad now, am I? Am I mad?
Gently, gently.
I'm so afraid that my ears will...
And I must drown the thunder. Shall I read to you?
No. No, you must go now. This house is dangerous.
If the house is safe for you, it is safe for me. I shall leave Usher when you do.
Yes, very well. The horses are prepared.
Hurry then, hurry! Move, man, move!
I cannot go.
Why?
I cannot leave Madeline.
He's dead.
Yes, Madeline is dead.
God in heaven! Lie still, man, lie still. What are you trying to tell me? Something you saw. Something down there. Something that terrified you. In God's name, what are you trying to say?
I cannot speak.
Madeline! He said, Madeline.
It's raving.
He saw her.
Delirium.
He saw her!
Yes. I heard her blows inside the coffin. I heard her tearing the wood. Madness must have given her strength.
I saw her dead. The dead cannot walk.
Catalepsy. I chanced everything on your leaving once you believed her dead, but you delayed and delayed. And she's been down there alive all this time, and she's still alive.
No, no!
She's passed all over
Let me
Arabia.
go! I promised I would stay with her until the end.
What have you to do with us now? Go.
I loved her.
You've not done enough. Your love. This is what it has done, your love. You pursued her in life, at least leave her now in death. You are not wanted here.
The disease is cured. The poison stopped. The lake rushes in. The Usher dead toss in it. Let their evil perish with the house.
Here is our resting place together. No need for coffins now. The disease is cured. The poison stopped. I can watch your destruction, Usher, and I'm no longer afraid. Oh, I'm no longer afraid.
Paul! Paul!
Roderick Usher, for good or ill, was once my friend. And Madeline, for a brief moment, was more than a friend. Memories are all that is left to prove that they ever existed. They are a poor enough epitaph. But it's a friend's part, perhaps, to keep them fresh.